Love for visible God. Occasion of the revelations. I reveal myself to you. I help you to recognize me myself so that you will pass the test of will on earth correctly, so that you will profess me as you once turned away from me despite your fullest realization. Yet in your delusion you see all power and glory in my adversary, in the being whose will gave rise to you and who placed his will in you, which now impelled you to resist me. At that time you were well aware of me as the center of strength, but you were unable to see me and therefore turned to the one you could see, who was a being like you but who also first emerged from my elementary power. You could not see me. And that is why you fell, that is why you followed the one you could see. But I want to win you back. And my merciful fatherly love took shape in order to kindle love in you as a visible God, which shall change your will, which shall long for where it originated. You should recognize me so that you acknowledge me and thus return to me from whom you once originated. Therefore I reveal myself to you. Love alone leads you back to me. That is why I try everything to awaken this love in you, and that is why I reveal myself to you, because the essence you should strive for has to be recognized by you in order to be loved. Yet I never openly appear before you in my might and glory because I want genuine, profound love from you, which you only turn to the Father but not to the ruler and controller of infinity, whom you would indeed fear if you recognized him but not love. And therefore I also reveal myself to you as a father who embraces his children with heartfelt love and wants to make them happy forever. I reveal myself through Jesus Christ, who, as a human being, recognized the Father in me and completely accepted me into his heart, who was so completely permeated by my spirit that it completely dominated and deified him, that my mighty spiritual strength now became visible in the man Jesus. Thus I gave myself into a form in order to be able to be visible to you, so that you will now also learn to love me and strive towards me. I want to win you back again, but love for me shall determine you to separate yourselves from my adversary. And I want to kindle this love in you by revealing myself to you. Everywhere I step into your path and stimulate your thoughts, everywhere I pour out my strength of love, I walk all paths with you, just waiting for the moment when your will is ready to make contact with the power which created you. And I will leave no stone unturned in order to convince you that a being is your creator which cannot eternally pass away. In order to then kindle the love for this being in you which prompts you to look for the being so that I can then let myself be found by you. Your whole earthly life is a revelation on my part, for you can always recognize me in everything you experience, everything that surrounds you and everything that happens. For everything is my rule and activity which has its reason in the reclamation of the spiritual substance which once fell away from me, which shall recognize and love me so that I can then make it infinitely happy as a visible God, because it has then become mine for eternity. Amen.